These are arguably the best and the most expensive players in FC24. I've created some new tiers. Leave the game, Beyond Broken, Broken, Rank 1, and Foot Champs. And beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, it is free to subscribe. This is the final part of the series. This video starts at 1 million and it's on the way up. Let me know in the comments how we're feeling. There's no debate, there's no pine. Bon Mati, Beyond Broken, for sure. I might try to be particular with who I'm setting up for this leave the game functionality. Pateas, incredible, dominating midfields. The two of them, Barcelona women. What a collaboration. The green Pateas, if you're trying to do some discount shopping, which you probably are, she still has to be broken. Body, can't get in this conversation. Amongst this group of players, I'm leaning more towards Foot Champs. Jude, the Englishman, young, demanding, in charge, mature, has that cadence. In fact, we made a video dedicated to Jude Bellingham and a gentleman that came before him on the Football Records. Brand spanking new channel. You're gonna subscribe over there. Storytelling at its finest. Georgie Best is even better than Broken. He's gotta be Beyond Broken. This guy is torching me. Bobby, a lot of love for him, Rank 1. Bruno Fernandes, also coming into that Rank 1. Could make a bit of a sprinkle or a splash, the Portuguese individual, for brokenness. I'm surprised. There was a mixed bag, mixed opinions, but he's grown into his role. Cafu, gotta be at least broken. Cantona, you know how I get busy with the Frenchman. I'm gonna give you everything you asked for. You showed up for the party, whether you were on time or fashionably late, Cantona is doing the business with a coordinated outfit. Roberto Carlos, I'm downgrading him. Rank 1, I think players are coming for the bag. Johan Cruyff, you can join the Beyond Broken. I'm telling you, I'm trying to be so particular with the leave the game. It's never been this way before. We're not going soft. King Kenny, he does too well against me. Davies, we made a video recently. You guys demanded that he get the upgrade. I'm giving him the upgrade to Broken. The athleticism, undeniable. The chase back, the ability to win everything in the air, 50-50s, confrontational. I still could ask for and might demand a little more offensively with some of the quick footwork, but if you're bursting down the end line or down the sideline, got that covered. Kevin De Bruyne, I think he has to join this section. Also, Football Records, we just did a storyline, The Impossible Player. Good material. Yes, I have a bias. Essien, get him into Broken. Eusebio into Beyond Broken. Rio Ferdinand, Beyond Broken. These guys are endgame material. Off rip. And you might say they should be. It's Team of the Year. You got Team of the Year icons and a bunch of upgrades. You're paying hefty price tags. We're getting drunk on sparkling water. Frimpong, he has to at least slot into that selection. Garincha, I'm going to get a little tougher on. I think I'm putting him down to Rank 1. It wasn't always this way. Ginola, still terrifying. I don't care who you are. You see that long hair somewhere in the offensive area on the virtual pitch? You're not happy about it. You're nervous. You're feeling the pressure. He is applying instantaneous, problematic behavior. He's mischievous. Rude Hullet. Does he get himself into the leave the game category? I'm in that position. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Oh, does he make it there? There's still an intimidation factor with Rude Hullet. But if I move Rude Hullet up, then without a doubt, Jude Bellingham has to join him. Similar body types. You might even argue that Jude Bellingham is better, and I'm okay with that. When I look at Haaland, is he a sure thing to go into leave the game? Can't deal with them. He's the most physical attacker that we have. Put your head down, lob it towards them, whip in across, route one, anywhere in the vicinity, and Haaland will go get it. He's like a dunker in the NBA, just throwing them alley-oops. Just put it anywhere near the rim, Haaland's got you covered. We do have multiple versions, and I forget what this was called. It's not a Centurion, it was something else. He also has the UCL item. I'm going to leave the 94 Rank 1. So if you are going to pay the premium, at least you get a significant improvement. Mia Hamm, you out of there. I have played against her at least 50, 60 times this year. I think I'm being conservative with those numbers. Not a good experience in any of those matchups. Not a single game has gone without me being under maximum pressure and conceding goals against Mia Hamm. Even the 93. Do you want me to put this in Beyond Broken just to have a separation? I know there's a big price gap between the two of them. I think it's like 5 or 6 million. But some of this just comes down to the fact you can't get Team of the Year additions. It's not possible. Hansen. Oh, goodness gracious. She would be my choice from the women's selection. Unbelievable. Just unstoppable, unforgiving, relentless, no mercy. She's crushing spirits, killing dreams, dominating defenses, interrupting midfields, not saying hello to your mother. There's no manners. I think even the inform, it's probably got to be in Beyond Broken. She's so good. Tell me I'm wrong. What else we got cooking? Thierry Henry. Love this upgrade. Beyond Broken. Teo Hernandez. This is difficult for me. Is he not the best in his position? What's difficult is defenders often don't get you in a position where you're saying, leave the game, exit, early edition. I don't want this. I can't deal with it. It doesn't have the same feels compared to some of the midfielders and definitely some of the attackers. But Teo Hernandez has to be at the top of this. I can't see a placement where he's not in whatever the top category is. Even his second variation or his next lowest, which is an 88, -6, still over 1 million coins. But I'm much happier or fulfilled putting him into Broken. Jarzinho also joining Broken. Gabby Jesus, fun to use. We've got a competitive roster here. I'm also going to give him Broken. Kaká, one of my favorite players of all time. I still can't believe I've met him, shared a pitch with him, can confirm he was a nice individual. You know what? I'm going to tell you a story. You ever meet someone who was famous or influential? With Kaká, I felt as if he understood what he meant or means to the fans or to people that support him or people that have followed his career, which I found to be highly appreciative that he had that viewpoint. And nothing was ever said, but just the way that he interacted with a group of people, how he talked to people, took pictures, filmed videos, was just generally friendly. And I felt like he had a self-understanding of how impactful he was for so many people's lives. Shout out to Kaká. Karkawi, Beyond Broken. So fun to use. If anything, I'm still teasing Mia Hamm at a 93 going up. Sam Kerr. I have not seen a more powerful shot in FC 24. This new Team of the Year version, rockets, cannons, missiles off the foot. My goalkeeper's not even reacting. What do we do with Toni Kroos? I got a lot of love for him, but I'm not sure that he actually gets into Beyond Broken. Maybe needs an upgrade. Lom, I'm going to continue my hater rate and put him into rank 1. Maldini's not in Leave the Game good. I don't think he's there. Some of you might not have him in Beyond Broken either, but I'm not doing that disrespect. Lothar, fantastic. The second Lothar, the half-price shopping Lothar, I'll still give to Broken. I'm staring down this Pateus, but I can't move her unless I bump the next Pateus, or the other Pateus, the second Pateus, the first Pateus. If you're new here, we do a review at the end of the video. Don't go anywhere. This will have some debate. Mbappe, come on, let's be realistic. He leads this charge. Should be first on the list. And you're going to pay 15 million coins or whatever price tag he gets quoted at. That's what you're paying. Even the 93, I think should be in the Leave the Game category, but I don't know if I could do that because we play against him every weekend. Same with the 91 though. Do we actually like divvy this up? Is there a big enough difference? Both Mbappes are still going Beyond Broken. Of course, if you have the SBCs a little bit better, but I feel like I'm cheating with my Mbappe. I have the 91 overall gold, who I packed because everything's a road to glory now. Stats don't lie. 93 games, 101 goals. I thought it'd actually be more. And 65 helpers. That's output. And this is only weekend league gameplay. Mendy at an 87. What do we do here? It's one of the best left backs in the game still. I don't know if Broken's enough. Messi to the top. Get out of there. Even though EA gifted Messi to a bunch of folks. Congratulations if you got Messi in one of those SBC packs. I'm not a hater. I'm not coming after you. I don't believe that EA should have taken him out of your account. I saw social media erupting with salt and unhappiness for other people's good fortune. That will not be what we do at this channel. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month. Messi on the radioactive is nice, talented. I'm going to have a real internal thought process. I don't want to misplace players to discredit other players if that lines up. If you understand what I'm spitting. Oh, Muller. With this group, I think he might get downgraded to foot champs. I'm not happy about it. I just the way that we're going. Neymar, Beyond Broken. You could pick a fire or an ice. Does not matter. Nunez. At the moment, people are overpaying. Ona. Phenomenal. I'm loving using her. Pele. The way that we're moving. Pele's not better than Mia Hamm or Hansen or Ruud Gullit, Messi, Mbappe. That's where I'm at. I'm starting to get a little more critical. I have to. Ruud Gullit at the 89. I'm going to have him just below the 91, but they're close. I see them both in action. Yo, Pop got a crazy physical. We got Rose, and she's got that Sam Kerr right off the boot. Pure power. Puskas. I think I'm downgrading him. I'm not happy about it. Don't come after the messenger. It just has to be done. Rafael Leao. For sure broken. You can argue for beyond broken. I'm just trying to keep these groups right. There's a lot of top tier talent that's going to miss out. Rashford, the Trivellets, downgrading him. Get to broken. Fire and ice. 2 versions. You pick one. Bernard. I don't feel comfortable with any of the team of the years not being in this category of next level. Ribéry. Phenomenal. Rodri. Best holding mid in the game. Ronaldinho. All right, I'm not going to disrespect the most influential player of our time, our generation. What a talent. Cristiano. Can I get a Sui in the comment section? Leave the game. It's crazy. We're going to have more than 10 players. Instant exits. R9. You out of there. You're absolutely out of there. You're not playing. The secondary Ronaldo. This one's danger. He's a threat. I'm going to throw him into broken. We already gave the beyond on the next situation. The next card up. Ruben Diaz. Salah. Wow. Salah's been someone who crushes spirits. I'm just looking at the players he has to beat out in that position. Would you rather have Salah than Mbappe? I don't think so. Would you rather have Salah than Neymar or that version Neymar? I don't believe so. I would still rather have George Best or Cruyff. Eusebio. Sorry, Salah. I don't make the rules. I'm just the messenger. This new Saliba's going into broken. I don't like his price tag at all. Right around 1 million coins for the SBC, but he is good to go. Salwa, disgusting. Cannot believe how good she is. What an upgrade. Sophia Smith. Wow. Holy smokes. She is an absolute blessing if you have her in your starting 11. Whew. Terrorizing, folks. Snyder. I don't understand this. I don't understand his price tag. I don't know if I'm meant to. I think he's currently at 1.5 or 1.6 million coins. I've gone up against him a ton. He's never stood out. I've never felt as if I need to purchase this player. He's worth the price tag. What a difference maker in the midfield. I don't feel that way. Son, what he's achieved this year, I'm putting both of them into broken. Maybe the SBC will move down one. Fire is definitely better. The fire and ice variations. Of course, he got the 2-piece. With the time period that this SBC came out, so much value there. Tevez just got the SBC. I would still go market place. I don't believe the evaluation was healthy. I'm going to slot him into rank 1. Tamori into broken. His price has been growing, but he's one of the fastest center backs in the game. Yaya Toure, broken, and it hurts me. I'd rather have him into beyond broken. I don't think he can break into that group. The more I detail it, I stare it down, I look at it, I digress. Who's he taking minutes off of? The closest player for comparison is maybe the fact that you have a 90 overall Ginola. Virgil van Dijk, the most dominant, unmovable or immovable. I don't know how to move him object on the virtual pitch. He will move you. Takes up so much space. It's incredible. He's boxy, yet he's fast, and he's athletic, and he's reactive, and he's responsive. Whether you control him, the AI controls him, you're just getting blessed all over the virtual pitch. There's been no positive experience for yours truly going up against that Virgil van Dijk. I hate that EA gave out the loans. See the loans all the time. Second Virgil, gotta still be in beyond broken. He's so darn consistent and reliable. Vieira, whew, does he make it in? I think he has to. I would even argue that Vieira is the best center back, right up there with Virgil van Dijk. Those are the top 2. If you wanted to play center backs, you could make the ultimate pairing. You had unlimited budget. Those are your 2 players to buy off the marketplace or to pick up, or if you got lucky, you packed them. Good for you. I hope you stub your toe. Vinny Jr., beyond broken. Nice with it. Good down the lines. This Willian, I'm confused. I never see him in action, so I don't know what to do with him. I see the price points. I see the stat lines. And I don't understand. I don't know where that hype came from. Yashin, I'm going to put him into broken as well. Quite a center back. Positive affirmation and experience. I wonder if you're dropping price tag. Seems like you're paying a hefty premium for Yashin in that position. But the item delivers the goods. Zico, I love him. Does he get into this row? Is he breaking into the beyond broken? For now, I've got him there. We've got 2 Zinedine Zidanes. The 95 has to be at least in beyond broken. I think for some of you, you're in the leave the game. This is my concern or issue. It's not that he's not amazing. And I made a video recently where I talked about icons, and I didn't rank them as high as I believe people expected. But for me, part of the ranking was so much determined by fear, concern, and attackers or strikers and wingers often take precedence in that priority because I have to deal with them all the time. Zinedine Zidane is fluid in the midfield. And of course, he can step into space and facilitate and make skill moves and break up plays. But he's not the best holding mid. He's not the best classic number 10 in the game. He's not the best center forward or the best winger. Still spectacular. That's just my reasoning. When I go up against him, I don't know for sure what type of game I'm going to be dealing with. But with a lot of other players, I understand before the match even loads up or as we're loading in, what type of sweat and disgraceful activity is going to go down in the next 90 minutes. Last but not least, we have the 92 overall, who's been very fun to use as well. And I'm sliding him into broken. This is going to be a tough review. Foot champs, Snyder, Foddy, and Muller, they're not moving. Rank 1, is there anyone that we could bring down? Maybe Nunez gets pulled. I actually think that people are paying such a premium for Nunez. He's good. He's great. Look at the group around him. Son has done too much, I believe, for the community. This upgraded Lam, I've already been on record too much where I look like a hater around Lam. I've never been a big fan of King Kenny. This year, he's better than he has been in some of the previous iterations. It's an upgrade. I just think other players in this price point specifically, they're showing up and showing out a little bit louder. Some of you might argue for Son, but I don't think so. That man's giving you more than 3 months of top tier performance, and I respect that. Broken and beyond broken, we have a ridiculous amount of options. So I love Salah. I just don't know if I can do it. Same with Messi. I mean, broken is a massive achievement. I don't want to discredit it. The talent pool is crazy. You could argue Cafu is the best in his position. He probably has to go to beyond broken. Many of you would prefer Cafu to even having Frimpong. Cantona, for yours truly, is just gross. At the end of the day, if I can have one player with a bias, I think this is going to be it. Cantona's going up. Let's take a look at these top 2 tiers. The good news, leave the game, pretty straightforward. Some of y'all might argue against Teo Hernandez, but he's the best in that position. And he's versatile. He will last forever. This is not a value list. Pateas, we're going to move up to leave the game. Bonmati is going to stay. Sam Kerr stays. I like Ona a lot, but she's not getting in. Maybe we have to have a conversation with this Holland. He's just such a disruptor to the game. Just for what he offers and what he just accomplished with PHN winning FC Pro, how can you not put him on some sort of pedestal? He's got cover star goodness. Rio for me as well. I think he's there. He's a lockdown. Karkawi's not going to move. De Bruyne is not moving. Kerr, Bonmati, Frimpong, Ona, none of them are going. Renard, nope. Pop, nope. As much as I like Sophia, I don't see it. Never seen so few of these players in packs. It's unbelievable. Even though we've been going back and forth, I'm going to give Pele the notch. If I move Pele, I think Cruyff has to also go to the leave the game category. And when I look at Mia Hamm, I don't care. The 93 is going up. Save yourself 6 or 7 million coins, whatever the price tag is. There's no way you've looked forward to any matchup at all that included Mia Hamm. I refuse to believe it. Maldini's been phenomenal. Henry, phenomenal. Hansen on the up and up. It's a crazy group. We've got, 17, 18 players and leave the game. And I could easily put together a 20 piece. Let the comments roll in. This was more difficult than I expected, which means we're going to have a lot of opinions that agree and disagree. That's natural. If you want the gameplay, everything is on the second channel, FC Playbook, which will be linked down below in the description to go with the football storytelling channel, which includes new uploads every single Friday. I appreciate you and I have a lot more content coming out ASAP.